did it! We're alive too. I'm nervous again. As long as I don't step backwards, there we go. I don't think my feet moved the whole time I was up here last time.
You know, what was complicated to have that ball harness hooked up to the stairs up there?
Well, I don't think we're not 10 feet up. We're still good.
Oh, well, they think you did anyway.
That's true, yeah.
It's not like gold.
Not even close.
And welcome, sports fans, this morning as your NEBC Yukon Trackers are in Game 2 versus the Whitecourt Wolverines, and play will begin here in a minute after the playing of the national anthem. Thanks for joining us.
See you today? Well, a sliver of it. Planned it that way, didn't you? Always thinking ahead, Mr. Lang.
Starting lineup for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers: at center, 21, Shane Hebert. On the wings will be number 14, Noah Lang, and number 9, Connor Brown. On the point, we're going to have number 2, Jaden Viennes, and number 13, Kyle Schwantz. Starting between the iron, everybody's favorite, Ole the goalie, Big Tasty, number 33, Dakota Olson. And we're going to line up at center ice, and we're going to get things started. Everybody's got their buckets on, work gloves on, sticks in their hands. Here we go. Face off, center ice. Hebert wins that back to Schwantz. Schwantz will collect it by the blue line. He's going to look cross ice over to Viennes. Viennes now look up ice. He's going to put that off the back skate of Lang. Lang will turn back to the puck. Sidesteps a few checks. He's going to push that over to Hebert. Hebert can't play it up. Whitecourt will take possession of it. They're coming in. Shot on net. Off the glove of Olsen and off to the side of the boards. Schwantz clears the puck. Puck's back in. It's going to come below the goal line and pushed over to Schwantz by Lang. And Schwantz will push that to the blue line. Lang's going to get to the neutral zone. And there's going to be Hebert's going to follow up on and he'll dump that in. And now the forecheck of the Trackers will ensue. Puck's wrapped around the boards. Gosling will have it go off him over to Ross. That's played over to Moody. Moody gets over the red line. He's going to carry it in, pushes it back to Gosling. Gosling feeds it back to Moody's. Sharp angle shot, and it goes wide and deflects out to the point. Ross tries to shoot it in, and it comes back out. He gets it back to the blue line, and Whitecourt will turn it back into the Tracker zone. Moody will sidestep one check, and Whitecourt will take possession of the puck. After Tracker's blue line, that's pushed back down deeper. And behind the net, Moody gets it over to Ross. Ross looking up ice, he'll flip that up, and Justin Brownlee will try to go chase it down. This is off of Raymond Dick, goes to Gosling, and now Arbery gets it at the red line. He's going to shoot that cross ice in. Whitecourt plays it down to the ice with their glove, and they'll move it back out to their zone. Whitecourt covers the neutral zone. They dump it softly over the blue line, and this is Schwantz pulling it through Arbery's legs. He'll circle back and start back up ice. Gets to the red line, still has possession. Puck going in on the D-man, gets it into the corner, and Schwantz now will get buried into the boards. And battling in the corner is number 20, Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee with the puck from behind the net. Centering pass, deflects back behind the goal to, I think that's Nathan Brownlee, it is, and centered out front to Chase London. Chase London takes it down. He's going to circle the goal. He'll feed that one back to Schwantz. Schwantz on net, deflection, and it's turned aside and comes to the sideboards, and Whitecourt clears the defensive zone. London tries to clear the zone. It's cleared back in by Whitecourt, and they'll have to step back on side. London now from the corner is going to feed that up to Brownlee. Brownlee gets it to Lee. Lee looking cross ice, misses with London, and here come the Wolverines back in transition. They're going to give it right back to Moody. Moody gets it back to Lee. Lee will dish that off the back heel of London's skate, and here come the Wolverines on the turnover. Top of the circle shot into the glove of Dakota Olsen, and he'll apply some pressure and cover that up for a stoppage play. 17:06 left in the first period. 0-0 still the score. A couple shots to one shot is what they have on the scoreboard. Mason Gosling will take the face-off draw in his own zone to the right of Dakota Olsen. Face-off won by the Wolverines. Shots blocked into the skates of the players. Wolverines push that around the net. He's going to get to the blue line, and Brownlee can't chip it out. Wolverines back down in the corner. That's going to be poked free by Moody, helped out by Gosling, and that'll be Bush pushing it back to Moody, and it comes to the near corner. That will be out to Justin Brownlee. Brownlee's going to bump into his man on the boards and pucks in the skates of a few players. Here comes Moody jumping up on the play. He's going to push that over to Bush. Bush with the shot, turned aside to the half wall, kept in now. Brownlee with the shot. And the net is off. They're going to have to water it in. Make sure it grows roots. So at the stop to play, a few players change out. And face-off coming to the left of the goaltender. Face-off one back. Pushed over to Arbery. Arbery with the shot. It's into the middle of the goalie. Rebound to the... Oh! Not sure how Justin Brownlee missed the open cage. But that looked like the first goal of the game, but it was not somehow. Maybe it went right through the net. It was so hard. I'm not sure. So they'll call an icing on the Whitecourt Wolverines, and they'll take that back all the way down to the far zone. And Dakota Olsen looking for his airtime.
Oh yeah, we'll give it. Okay.
And Ole, the goalie, resets back to the goal, and they're going to line this one up at the far end to the right of the goaltender. Hebert will get that one board side. It's going to bounce to Arbery. It's going to come back to Ross, back to Arbery. Arbery on net. And the goaltender has that come up, and he's able to control the rebound and get another stoppage play. They'll do it all over again from the same spot. Puck's one back. Arbery's going to push it along the boards. Hebert and Lang battle for it along the half wall. And puck's in the corner. It's going to come out to Brown. Brown takes it towards the net, gets it to Lang. Lang trying to get that back down to Hebert. Hebert from behind the goals, battling with a couple of black Wolverine jerseys. Lang has the puck, feeds it to Hebert. Wolverines are going to intercept. They're going to move back up ice through Ross. Icing's waved off. Centering pass, Wolverines are pushed aside. Lang's going to take the puck. He's going to create some pressure, and the shot's going to be directed towards Olsen. And Brown's going to get taken to the boards by the Wolverines. And here comes Duncan Ross with the puck now moving up ice. He pushes that over to Lang. Lang's going to move it towards the goal. He can't get around the D-man, and the Wolverines will turn it back in transition. This one's going to be on net. Off the goalie stick and into the corner. Here comes Gosling on the forecheck. He hits his guy to the boards. Wolverines clear, and Schwantz now regroups at his own blue line, and Moody pushes it just wide of Gosling's stick. Gosling now is going to go battle and try to get the puck back, and that puck's going to roll to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee stripped to the puck, puck's down in the corner, comes back out to the point. Moody's going to direct one towards the net, deflects, and just goes wide into the far corner. Raymond Dick plays that one down into the corner. Now here comes Gosling to the puck. Takes away a little bit of time and space, and it's going to be kept in at the point. Puck deflects up. Moody will play it down to Gosling. Gosling comes cross ice over to Schwantz. Shot on net. Misses wide. Gosling will let it go around the boards, and Moody will get there just in time to keep it in. But then the Whitecourt Wolverines clear the puck. Schwantz now chips that one in, and here comes Raymond Dick to apply some pressure to the puck carrier. He reaches, and the Wolverines make it around him and keep on coming, working their way on Viens. They're going to take it wide, centering pass, and Wolverines still controlling, centering puck is in the blue ice, and Olsen spins it out, and London now trying to get the puck up the boards. This one's going to be shot towards the goal. And Viens now get that up to Brownlee. Brownlee passes it to the middle. Wolverines will intercept and keep it in. Puck's up along the board. Shot on net. Olsen will hold on to this one. And we'll catch our breath with 13:27 left in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Interesting times in the blue paint. As long as you stop it, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Stopped it. I kept looking for it. It spun out there.
So, linesman grabs the puck. He's going to line it up to the right of Olsen. Puck's thrown in, and it's going to bounce out to Arbery. Arbery will play it off the boards. Nathan Brown will skate towards the puck. Wolverines push it around the board, and it's off the back skates of London to Brownlee. Back over to London. London can't get the shot away, and London will go grab the puck from the corner, pushes it behind the net. It's out front. And that one's blocked and turned aside. Brownlee gets the puck back again. He plays it behind the net, back to London, right into the middle of the W. And you got to put it past the goalie to ensure you get the W. And so they'll try to, instead of put it through the goalie, put it past the goalie on the next one. So they'll line this one up to the right of the goaltender. Takes the face-up draw, shot off the draw. Brownlee gets one directed towards the net. Wolverines will clear it. Played over to Moody through Gosling's feet. And Wolverines down below their own goal line. Gosling bats it out of the air, and Justin Brownlee plays it down low. Bush takes the check. Puck rolls around the boards. And here's Gosling now, sidesteps the check. He'll come back, try to get the puck. And Gosling pushes it back down, Brownlee pushes it back down to Gosling. Wolverines intercept the centering pass. They come to the blue line, and Viens will take the puck and push it to Moody. Moody will pick it up off the boards, looking up ice. off the skates of the Wolverine player who looked like he was trying to line Moody up. Moody gets it to Brownlee, Justin Brownlee making his way up ice, being pressured, and gets taken to the boards. Wolverines will gather the puck now in the far corner, or on the near side, and they make their way up ice, skating through the neutral zone, and now they're going to get around Arbery's shot on net, and Bully the goalie makes a fabulous save as he's able to keep that one from sliding through. And he'll pick it up and give it to the linesman, and they'll do this all from the left side here as they discuss which way the puck came down the ice, I guess.
It was a long time ago.
Puck split around the boards. This is Brown. Puck's going to bounce to the slot, and Brown will get it out. Lang now will skate into the puck. He's got Hebert in behind him, and Lang to the net, and he can't quite get enough on it as he gets taken hard to the goal. And so stoppage of play, 11:30. Shane Hebert takes the face-off draw to the right of the goaltender in the white court zone. Hebert will help that puck back, but the white court player gets to it first, pushes it to the neutral zone. Ross will shoot that in, trackers regroup. They'll get back on side, pucks round the boards, and Arbery is going to think about staying, keeping it in. He comes to the other side of the blue line, trackers will have to regroup. And here's Ross with pressure on him now. He'll push it behind his net to Arbery. Arbery's going to put it back around the boards. It's going to come to Brown. Brown gets taken to the wall. Hebert's going to come to the middle, and they'll help that puck out. Olsen will play it to Ross. Ross in the far corner is going to have the forecheck of the Wolverines. Hebert will break that up, push it over to Arbery. Puck still along the boards. Arbery trying to push it up ice. Wolverines take it. Shot's going to deflect off the stick of Ross. Go to the far corner. And this comes to the point, kept in. Shot's going to be directed towards the net. Ross will take it to the boards. He'll get that out. And Hebert will get it back to Ross. Ross will get that back out. This will be wrapped around the boards. And this puck is going to be pushed back below the goal. Ross is going to come to it. Ross will get that up to Brownlee. Brownlee tries to swat at it. He plays it cross ice. Lang's going to take it. He's taking it wide, trying to take it to the net. He gets pushed down. He circles and looking to center that pass. Shot hits the glass in behind the goalie. The sound every goalie loves to hear. Kept in at the point by Moody. Deflects up and out of play off the goaltender's stick. And a stoppage play, 9:48 left in the first period. Mason Gosling centering Justin Brownlee and Noah Lang. Moody and Schwantz on the point, face off one. Moody's going to have pressure, he keeps it in the blue line for a moment. Whitecourt's going to play it off the glass and out. Schwantz now from his own blue line comes cross ice to Moody. Moody will move that up to Brownlee. Brownlee tries to carry that puck, gives it up to Lang. Lang taking in, shots on the goal. And goaltender squeezes and searches for the puck. And I think it's caught somewhere up in his pads. Puck's kept good, shot on net, hits the D-man in front, and it's going to be pushed aside. Whitecourt can't clear. Lee gets that over to London. London goes cross ice over to Schwantz. Schwantz on net. Up in the blocker in the chest area of the goaltender, holds on to it for a easy save and a stoppage of play. So they'll line it up to the left of the goaltender again and do it all over. Nathan Brownlee in the face-off draw. Wolverine the window draw. Brownlee goes, takes the puck, and Lee to the back of the net. Well, that was a straight turnover from the back of the net. And so we got our first goal, 1-0. Trackers. That brings the puck back to center ice. Curtis Lee will take the face-off draw from here. That's going to roll to London. London will push it back to Ross. Ross now played it off the boards. And Lee brings the puck back. It's going to roll back to Ross. He comes cross ice to Viennes. Viennes will get that back to Ross. Ross now will turn up ice. That's just out of the reach of Lee. And that's London who collides at center ice with the White Coat Wolverine player. Ross now pushes that to Viennes off his skates to Lee. Lee now trying to get that puck out of the zone. Wolverine's forecheck takes it away. It's along the boards. And Wolverine's battling to keep possession of the puck. As Viennes in, Ross can't get a hold of the puck, and a great left pad save by the goaltender Olsen. And this will be dumped back in, and they'll hit the stick of Ross. Ross is going to have pressure on him. Ross twists away from pressure, looking up ice. He puts that on the stick of Nathan Brownlee. Nathan Brownlee coming in on net. Nathan Brownlee trying to center it. It's off some people, and that'll be Lee who takes the puck now. He settles down in the corner. He'll push that behind the net to Brownlee and into the glove of the goaltender, I do believe. As the goalie awkwardly reaches back to get it out of the air. .808 left in the first period. They're going to line this one up to the left of the goaltender. Mason Gosling take the face-off draw. And that puck's in the skates of the participants in the face-off circle. Wolverines will get it. They'll dump this one softly on net. Olsen deflects it behind the goal line. Schwantz comes, takes his man out towards the boards. And Wolverines now collecting, centering pass off the side of the net. Puck's up in the equipment of Schwantz. And so they'll line it up to the left of the goaltender as Schwantz makes a good goalie save and holds on.
For the whistle.
For the whistle. Comes towards the boards, taking off the board, shot on net. That deflects and just misses the far post. It'll bounce to the front of the net. Arbery is going to take it below the goal. He's going to push that back over to Schwantz. Schwantz off the glass, pushes it to the middle. This one's going to roll to Brownlee. Brownlee back to Bush. Bush taking it to the net. Bush shot off the blocker of the goalie into the boards. And Wolverines in transition take it back to the blue line. And Arbery gets taken out. Puck's going to roll to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee along the boards. He is going to have the support of Bush, but the Wolverines will take the puck back and move it up to ice. This one's going to bounce. Icing's waved off. Olsen will get on all fours and cover it up and get a stoppage of play. So face-off coming to the right of Dakota Olsen. Officials making sure the net is nice and wobbly and in place. Give it a shake. This one's going to be pushed to Viennes. Viennes will get that started up the boards. It comes off his skate back to him in the corner. Viennes twists and turns. Hebert will get that just past Brown. And now put towards the net. Olsen gets the pads down. Brown now in his corner is going to push it to Viennes. He's going to push it around the boards. Raymond Dick down to the puck and push it to Moody. Moody now will get that back to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick will skate it out. He's going to sauce that puck just past Brown. And they're going to say nobody touched that pass and bring it all the way back to the tracker zone. Face-off coming to the right of Olsen as he fixes his hair. Always got to be ready for the camera, Mr. Gosling.
Yeah. Keep it to myself.
6:35. Hebert didn't take the face-off draw. He'll win that straight back into the corner. Viennes will put it along the boards, intercepted by the Wolverine forecheck. And this will be Hebert. He's going to take the puck away. He pushes that to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick sidesteps the check, gives it back to Hebert. Hebert makes his way up ice. Hebert taking it wide, getting on his forehand, stops, shoots. That one's going to go off the stick and wide. And the goaltender reaches back and pushes the goal off as he stumbles a bit. And a stoppage of play as they'll realign the iron to its correct position. And so Hebert will take the face-off draw, this time coming to the left of the goaltender of the Wolverines. Face-offs one back to Moody. Moody's going to put one on net. Hits the glass in behind the goalie. The sound of the goalie loves to hear. Puck's down below the goal line. Raymond Dick pursuing. And this will come out of the zone. Moody will shoot that one back in. It's off the white court Wolverines stick. Slow it up behind the goal. And here come the Wolverines back the other way. They cross the blue line, 3-on-2, directed towards the net. Olsen pushes it aside, and Brown will go battle for it with Hebert along the boards. It's going to come out to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee now skating up ice. Connor Brown trying to jump into the play. Shot on net. Oh, Connor Brown almost catches the goaltender napping with a quick shot on goal. And so puck's down into the corner. Wolverines will gather it and bring it out of their zone as they skate up ice. And they'll slowly get to the blue line, 1-on-5. Gosling plays that over to Ross. Ross now is going to push that up to Lang. Lang off his skates, going to put it off the boards up to Gosling and Brownlee. Brownlee now has the puck still shot on net. And goaltender lays back in the coffin position to cover it up. And just gets enough of that to avoid going down 2-0. 5:06 left in the first period. Gosling will get that puck. Lang's going to have it along the boards. He gets taken to the boards. Gosling's going to try to get the puck. And it's going to go along the boards. Gosling presses the man off the puck. Lang comes out of the pile with the puck. Pushes it over to Brownlee. Brownlee shot! And the goaltender is able to get a glove on that and get a stoppage of play. And so they'll line it up again all the way from the left of the goaltender. So Gosling looks in at center again. And puck's put along the boards, and that'll be Ross who gathers it. And so Duncan Ross from his own zone will play that up ice to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee looks cross ice, feeds it up to Gosling. And Gosling now from the corner, centering pass intercepted by the Wolverines. And Wolverines make their way up through the neutral zone on transition. Pucks along the boards, and that'll be Gosling now with it. He'll play that off the glass. Gets it to the point. He's going to hit his man. Here's Brownlee now. And Brownlee making his way up ice, pushes that back, and centering pass is intercepted by the Wolverines, and it'll be Moody pushing it down below the goal line. Curtis Lee now looking for a loose puck. This one's batted out of the air by a Wolverine stick. The whistle will go, and the high stick will cause the interruption in play with 3:59 left in the period. Curtis Lee will take the face-off draw. And Nathan Brownlee will push it out to Moody. Moody will dump this one on goal. Netminder will play it down onto the ice for the D-man to take it. They push it up the near boards. Here's Brownlee to London and to the back of the net. And 2-0 is the score as the Trackers score at the 3:42 mark of the first period.
I think we'll be finding ourselves a new spot. I don't know if you caught that.
I was ignoring
so was
comments.
I. I thought Mr. Arbery had it under control.
I thought this was a special occasion and we were using the table what it was intended to be used for. And so, Hockey Day in Fox Creek, Greenview Multiplex will be different today than it was yesterday. Trackers now move the puck up ice to Moody. Brownlee will push that one down in deep. And Schwanson looking to get the loose puck. And Wolverines will turn it back and come back to the near side. And this will be pushed back in. Forcheck's going to pursue. And that's up along the boards. London will keep it in. Plays it down towards Lee, but it's off the official skate. London's going to deflect that off the stick of Nathan Brownlee. And here come the Wolverines up the far side. Bush off the bench will ride the puck to the boards, and that'll be Viennes trying to play it cross ice. We'll also move that all the way up to Lee. Lee trying to get that up to Bush. And here's Lee. He'll intercept the turnover, and Justin Brownlee now with it. He'll play that back to Jane Viennes. Jane Viennes will go stop up behind his net. He's going to be pushed out. And here comes Viennes up the far side, skating up ice, loses the handle on it. He'll skate back into it. And Viennes now going deep, trying to take it towards the net. Puck's going to roll behind the goal. And it's going to come back around the boards, keeping it in as Bush, pushing it down below the goal to Justin Brownlee. This one's played up ice, and it's off the stick of Bush over to Arbery, back to Viennes. Viennes will shoot this one in, and Trackers will regroup. And this one will be rung hard around the boards. Arbery will collect it. He pushes it back towards the blue line, and that's offside, as Justin Brownlee could not get back in time before the puck carried the blue line. So 1:56 left in the first period, and Trackers lead 2-0.
Maybe the guys are well for
Face off one by the Wolverines. They slap it board side. Arbery's going to dump this one in. Wolverine player is going to play that back up to the neutral zone, and Gosling will take it and push it to Arbery. Arbery gets that puck over to Bush, and Bush tries to push it through a hole. And the Wolverines intercept, and they'll gather it again and push it cross ice, looking to make a centering play through the middle. And that one gets pushed forward side, and here comes Arbery now back to the puck. He gets taken off the puck, and Wolverine player overskates it. And this one will be turned over high slot, and Justin Brownlee will clear the zone. Wolverines collected in the neutral zone. They go D to D, and they're looking up ice. This one will come and be deflected into the zone. Olsen out of his net will play it around for Arbery to skate into. Here comes Arbery up ice with speed, and he's going the wide route. Centering pass blocked by the Wolverine defender, and the Wolverine player just grabbed Raymond Dick by the head and throws him to the boards, almost like he wanted to kiss him there. And here's Hebert down in the corner, and Raymond Dick will skate over towards the puck. Raymond Dick gets hit solidly in the corner. Puck rolls out front. Raymond Dick now from behind the goal pushes it back over to Hebert, centering pass to Moody. Moody with the shot, deflects out front, and Wolverines will clear it board side, and they're able to get it out. 20 seconds left in the period, and the puck will cross the blue line. Hebert will go pursue. Whitecourt player falls down, and it's going to deflect to Arbery. Arbery will come cross ice over to Hebert. Hebert chips that one in, and we have 7 seconds left. Puck wraps around the boards into the neutral zone. Viennes now will push that one back in, and the buzzer will go. And so after 20 minutes of play, Trackers lead 2-0. Shots on goal, 20 for the white guys from Northeast BC and Yukon, 9 for the team in black from Whitecourt. So we'll join you here back in about 15 minutes, and we'll see where we set up to do all of that. Thanks for joining us this morning.